Hey guys, welcome back to another build. And now an Incineroar has been requested of the fire type because we only have a dark type one on the channel, which is surprising because it's a very strong Pokemon. So fire type Terra, held out in Shell Bell to restore health the more damage we deal, max EVs in HP and attack, the adamant nature, max IVs in everything except special attack. The ability, you can go with Blaze if you really want to, but I'm going with Intimidate because it lowers the attack as soon as we enter the battle. Now, we're not really going to be needing bulk up too much, but it's there in case the Pokemon stat resets quite early, and you can just raise your defense. We have a Snarl to lower special attack, Swords Dance to raise our own attack by 2 stages, and then Fire Punch, 10% chance to burn, which is kind of decent if you actually get it in its physical attacker, and then 75 power, 100 accuracy. So, we're going to get into a couple of raids here, and hopefully we don't come against, well, anything like that, I suppose. 6-star grass type Crawdon. Yeah, this is going to be tough because Crabhammer's going to have a huge chance. Well, not a huge chance, but a good chance to crit as well. So this, it can go very poorly. Let's begin though and just see how it goes. Okay, we have another Intimidate user in Tauros. That fills me with confidence. Or at least a little bit of confidence. What do I do here? It stat resets it. When it stat resets, I want to have bulk ups. So let's just do this to raise our own defense. So that's technically a +3, right? Because it's on -2 attack, we're on +1. It's still doing a lot of damage as well. Ooh, it's paralyzed. Let's go. Who did that? Was that you, Umbreon? It was. We're going to use another bulk up. There's a player reset at 65% HP. That's going to be dangerous because the stat reset is at 90% HP, so we need the actual Crawdon to be taking out Tauros as soon as that stat reset happens. It's paralyzed, it can't move, we love that. Now, one attack here, and that's going to activate. We're just going to get that over with. So there's the Fire Punch. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Didn't expect it to do that much, but I guess a crit will do that. It's actually worse for us that that did crit because it's just closer to the player stat reset, and that gives the actual Tauros less chances to go down and use the Intimidate. Do we just attack? I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, let's just attack. But let's just use the Fire Punch and see what it does. It's going to nullify here. There's the nullify. Okay. It took out the Tauros though, so that's not the worst. We'll get rid of that lane now with a bulk up. This is, I did not expect it to go this way. There it is. I'm just going to attack it and just oh no, it's going to use Aqua. Yeah. Just realized I'm just going to take the loss on that one just so our Intimidate can activate, because that's going to help us out a lot, and hopefully it just, I don't know, crits the Tauros. Tauros might be our key to victory here if it goes down a couple more times. And now that that's happened, we no longer have the defense drop that we got from late, and we can bulk up. So we're in a good position. I won't say good position, but we're in a better position. It must recharge. We love that. We use another bulk up. There we go. Attack rose, defense rose. 50% time, it steals. Okay. Honestly, we're fine with that. The shield goes up, so the paralyzer is now gone. That pulse. What attack is it on though? Attack is on -2, so we're going to Swords Dance. Okay, yeah, it's stealing Terra. I knew that was going to happen eventually. We've got to play this careful here. Now, as long as it doesn't crit us, we should be okay. Crabhammer, okay, it doesn't crit us. So it's on -2, we're on +2. We're going to use another Swords Dance to get to +6. When does it use its Swords Dance? 30% HP, okay. Okay, Crabhammer, don't crit. Thank you. As long as it doesn't crit us here, we're fine. There's the punch. Do we get a burn? No. Imagine, that would have been too convenient. We go back to 310 health. As long as we don't get crit, we're fine. Thank you. And now... No, are you joking? I thought that was our... I thought that was for our tera. Insane. Okay, we gotta survive one more attack then. Please don't use your Soul Stance before you attack. Thank you. Please don't crit. Thank you. And now it uses Soul Stance, I'm guessing. Oh, Intimidate. We break the shield here. It uses Soul Stance, but it can't attack because... Oh yeah, it can attack. If it uses Soul Stance first, it can attack, but I'm not too worried about that. Because we will be at full health. And then the next attack, it won't even be able to use a move because we would have broke the shield. I mean, unless we just take it out here. We don't take it out here. Okay, so full health? Full health. Is it going to use Soul Dance before or after? Probably before if I was to guess. It uses it after and it misses Crab Hammer. GG. Okay, couldn't have asked for a better last turn there. And now we can take out the Crawdon and bada bing, bada boom, the crab is out of the room. Honestly, decent considering how bad that raid was for us. Surprised, I am a little surprised we did win that. But hey, let's move on to the second raid. Okay, next one is going to be 6-star Ice-type Mandibuzz. Should be pretty easy. Let's begin. Honestly, I'm not too mad at that because we got an easy one and a hard one. Crawdon was insanely hard. This is going to be pretty easy. Let's go. This Pokemon doesn't have a stat reset. It has Snarls, 3 of them. Play reset at 95% HP. We're going to get the Intimidates in early. We do have another Pokemon with Intimidate yet again. I'm a Staraptor. And Toxic. I'm glad I dodged that. We're just going to use a Snarl. It does have Toxic, so that might be a little bit difficult. We're going to get that. Weak Armor. I forgot about that. Okay, Toxic missed again. Ha! Oh no, protected by Safeguard. What do you call a Bolivar? What a legend. Okay, so we do a bit of damage there. And this is where the Nullify comes in. Boom. So now its special attack's lower than it should be, and its attack's lower than it should be. Ooh, Wing Beat. Oh wait, I thought it was a fighting type for some reason then. But we're going to use Soul Dance here. Honestly, this will just be absolute destruction because of its weak armor. Snarl, yeah, there's Snarl, but it's not very effective against us. It does have insane defense. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get to +6. And then I'll just attack. It'll take maybe 2 or 3 attacks. Even when the shield goes, that will do an insane amount of damage because it doesn't stat reset. So by the time I get to +6, it'll probably be on -6. And it's doing no damage whatsoever because of the 2 Intimidates at the start and the Snarl we used, so it just can't do damage. And the actual Pigeon is about to go down again, Staraptor. And then another Intimidate will activate. Okay, so it's definitely faster than us though, of course, because we can up to speed. I don't think we one-shot it, like, definitely not with the amount of defense it has, but we'll do so much damage here. Just don't put your shield up. Let me have 1 hit. Just 1 hit to have a bit of fun with. And here it comes. Let's see how much damage we do. Don't flinch me. Don't. Okay. Boom. There we go. Insane amount of damage. Pretty cool hit as well. Love that. Ooh, so your defense wasn't on -6. Okay. Okay, we get health back to full health. And now it's going to use 2 Snarls in a row. And it's going in, yeah, that's about it. So we might as well just sit here and enjoy the view. Snarl, of course, doesn't do that much damage on us because we are part Dark type. And I don't see a reason to terrestrialize, so I'm going to keep it that way. I mean, we don't really need to terrestrialize. We do so much damage. We don't get nullified again. It doesn't stat reset. We're in the best position you could possibly be in. Special attack goes again. That was the second Snarl, right? I'm pretty sure that was the second one. It only uses 3 at 90, 75, and 40%. It's a bit annoying because it hits all 4 people, but it is weird. As the Dark Pulse, all I ask is no flinch. Okay, it doesn't flinch. There's a Fire Punch, another one of them, and it's over. We go back to full health. And now, even if it toxics us, then it doesn't matter. Okay. AI getting in on the action. You gonna flinch me? No, I'm not even gonna flinch me once. And it's over. Well, we do love raids like that, don't we? Ones where it's just the road ahead is just clear and it's just gonna be simple. And the Mandibuzz goes down. Extinct once again. Okay, I will not be catching you, but if you want, you can give me some Mystica, maybe an ability patch. No, okay. Well, that's going to be the Incineroar Fire-type build. I love this Pokemon in raids. Don't like the design too much because I was too much of a fan of Litten and Torracat, but I cannot doubt its ability to just destroy raids. If you want to check out the last build that we did, I'll put it on screen right now. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more builds in the future. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.